What if I told you that sometimes even the strongest women, the ones who make us laugh, shout, clap, and cry from our living rooms, can suddenly fall silent? What if I told you that the woman known for being loud, bold, fearless, and unbreakable quietly shared news that left millions of fans heartbroken? No cameras, no flashy press releases, no grand entrance with her famous walk. Just truth. Raw, emotional, and painful truth. Yes, I'm talking about the queen of reality TV, NeNe Leakes, a woman who dominated screens with her larger-than-life personality, her fierce honesty, and iconic one-liners. A woman who turned pain into power, struggle into success, and heartbreak into strength. But today was different. Today, NeNe didn't come to entertain. Today, she came to speak from the heart.
I wanted to not forget to ask questions. So it wasn't about reads. It was about I didn't want to forget to ask certain questions. Because a lot of times when I'm with these girls and I leave and I be like, dang, I forgot to say that. Oh, I wish I had said this. Or I wish I had asked that question. So I wanted to make sure I was prepared, hear the questions that I needed to ask. And so nobody can ever talk about my reads. I've always sat on the couch and read everybody from the top of my wig.
Because behind the big hair, behind the witty shade, behind that unforgettable catchphrase, "I said what I said," stands a mother, a widow, a woman who is hurting. And at 56, NeNe Leakes has finally shared the news that fans were never prepared to hear. And believe me when I say, this time, it's not about reality TV. It's about real life.
I feel like what they need to do is have a big shakeup. These 2 peach holders need to exit this season.
Before the fame, before Atlanta, before the Housewives drama, there was just Lenethea Monique Leakes, a young woman from Queens struggling to find her voice, her purpose, and her place in the world. She didn't grow up with privilege. She didn't have life handed to her in a golden box. She fought for everything. Raised between New York and Georgia, NeNe learned independence early on. Life wasn't easy. Money was tight. Opportunities were few. But she always had one thing, her personality. Loud, funny, bold, and unapologetically real. That became her strength. That became her shield. That became her future.
I'm tired.
I know.
I'm tired. I'm tired of trying to put on a face for everybody and nobody is trying to take care of me.
When she joined The Real Housewives of Atlanta in 2008, she didn't just join a show. She changed the show. She brought drama, humor, authenticity, and heart. Viewers didn't just watch NeNe, they felt her. She made people laugh. She made people gasp. But she also made people relate. Because behind all that glamour, she was a woman you could see yourself in. She felt real. And while her success grew, her personal life wasn't picture perfect. She dealt with heartbreak, financial struggles, and criticism. But her biggest anchor, the man who grounded her, was her husband, Greg Leakes. He wasn't just her partner, he was her calm in the chaos. While NeNe was fierce and unstoppable, Greg was patient and wise. He believed in her even when she doubted herself. Together, they built a family, a life, and a love story that fans admired. But life doesn't always go the way we hope. In 2018, fans were shocked when Greg was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer. And suddenly, the cameras didn't matter. The show didn't matter. Shade, gossip, drama, none of it mattered. What mattered was love, life, and time. NeNe became more than a reality star. She became a caretaker, a fighter, and a witness to pain that no one wants to face. The woman known for reading people had to read medical charts. The woman known for throwing shade was now praying for light. Even when Greg went into remission, NeNe never stopped worrying. She loved her husband, but she was scared. She once said, "When you're watching someone you love slowly fade, you don't know whether to be strong or break down." And in 2021, her worst fear became reality. Greg passed away. In that moment, we didn't see the superstar. We saw a broken woman, a widow, a mother, a human. She stayed quiet for a while. Social media went silent. Interviews stopped. She tried to be strong, but heartache has a way of reminding you that you're still human. But here's the twist. Even after losing Greg, NeNe didn't disappear. She tried to heal. She opened her lounge, she worked hard, she focused on her family. But deep inside, something had changed. Recently, at age 56, NeNe finally opened up in a way fans had never seen before. Not about drama, not about housewives, but about life, loss, and heartbreak she still carries. In a recent interview, she confessed, "I've been strong for everybody. For my kids, for my fans, for TV. But I forgot to be strong for me. I forgot that I'm allowed to break too." She said she spent years pretending she was okay, smiling for interviews, laughing with fans, but feeling empty when the cameras turned off. Then came the moment that truly broke fans' hearts. She said, "At 56, I've realized that I'm tired of being strong. I'm tired of pretending I'm okay. I've never fully healed from losing Greg, and lately I feel lost, not as a celeb, not as NeNe, but as a person." She said she sometimes wakes up and forgets he's gone. She still keeps his photos around the house. She still sets a space for him at the dinner table sometimes. She still hears his voice when she's about to make a big decision. She said, "I've been living, but I don't know if I've been living." She admitted she felt lonely, even when surrounded by people. She felt misunderstood, even when millions praised her. She felt unheard, even though she was one of the loudest voices on TV. And then, she shared something even deeper. She said she wants to step back from fame, from attention, from always being on. She said she wants to learn how to just be Lynthea again, to reconnect, to heal, to grieve. She said, "I want to find peace. I want to find myself. This time, I'm choosing me." Fans were shocked. Some sent love, some sent prayers, some just cried. Because this wasn't NeNe leaving a show. This was NeNe revealing her soul. This pain didn't just affect her, it affected her family. Her oldest son, Bryson, has battled legal troubles, addiction struggles, and personal challenges. NeNe has shared how helpless a mother can feel when their child is hurting. She loves her children fiercely. She said, "I can be NeNe to the world, but to my kids, I'm just mom, and moms hurt too." She said she's been emotionally exhausted trying to hold her family together while silently falling apart herself. She said she wants to give her children something she never had growing up, emotional security. Not money, not fame, not opportunity, but inner peace. And for the first time in a long time, she's choosing quiet over chaos. But here's what nobody expected. Her vulnerability brought people closer to her than ever before. Her fans rallied around her, not because she was funny or dramatic or shady, but because she was real, raw, human. People weren't quoting her sass anymore. They were quoting her strength. One fan wrote, "NeNe made us laugh. Now she made us feel, and that's more powerful." Another said, "She's not just a housewife. She's a woman rebuilding herself." Losing Greg wasn't just losing a husband. It was losing her greatest cheerleader, her advisor, her calm, her safe place. And without him, she's had to learn to survive differently. She said something powerful. "For so long, I loved performing for the world. Now, I just want to perform for my own happiness." She shared that she's considering writing a book, not about scandals or shade, but about grief, healing, and learning to love life again. She wants to help others going through silent pain, people who smile just to hide tears, people who are considered strong but feel weak inside. She said, strong people need hugs too. And maybe that's the most real thing NeNe has ever said. So, what comes next for NeNe Leakes? She's not chasing cameras, she's chasing peace. She's not starting drama, she's starting healing. She's not announcing a comeback, she's announcing a journey. A journey of self-love. A journey of acceptance. A journey of rediscovering Lenithia. As fans, as viewers, as human beings, maybe this is our moment too, to understand that strength doesn't always look like boldness. Sometimes strength looks like vulnerability. Sometimes strength is saying, I'm not okay, and that's okay. NeNe didn't break. She didn't quit. She didn't fall. She paused. She breathed. She chose to heal. And maybe that's the bravest thing she's ever done. So now I ask you, what do you think of NeNe's emotional confession? Do you believe she will return stronger? Or is this the beginning of a new chapter, one that doesn't need spotlights and cameras? And now, as we reach the end of this emotional journey, one thing becomes clear. NeNe Leakes isn't just stepping away from the spotlight. She's stepping into something deeper, something real. For years, the world expected her to be loud, fearless, unbreakable. But today, she showed us that true strength isn't always about being bold. Sometimes, strength is about admitting you're tired, you're hurting, and you need space to heal. She once entertained millions, but now she's choosing to take care of the one person she always put last, herself. NeNe said, I've given my heart to the world. Now I need to give it back to me. Those words didn't come from a reality star. They came from a human being, a woman, a widow, a mother, still trying to navigate pain, love, loss, and life after heartbreak. And maybe that's why her story feels so different now. This isn't about drama, it's about healing. It's about finding peace, protecting your spirit, and knowing when it's time to stop performing and start living. She may not be on our screens every Sunday night anymore, but maybe, just maybe, the next chapter of her life will be the most meaningful one yet. A chapter built not on cameras and applause, but on quiet healing, true love, and inner peace. So let's send her love, let's send her strength, let's send her silence, because she deserves rest. If you respect her decision, if you believe in her healing, and if you want her to come back stronger, drop a heart in the comments for NeNe. Because sometimes, even the strongest need to be held. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real, emotional, human stories just like this one.